edition of the Ramble on Reactions. Sitting next to me is handsome Dan Nye.
Sitting right over there is clever Eric Muller.
And Dan, if you notice outside, there's a little red balloon just floating right out there. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah! Where were you going with that? I'm confused.
I was going to murder you because I was Pennywise, the clown.
Oh, clearly.
Clearly.
You're my worst nightmare. You are my worst fear.
I literally am, based on some of our texts.
Based on how many times you threatened to kill me, and how many times you threatened physical violence toward me.
To be fair, your own stupidity deserves it.
Darwinism at its finest. So,
if I don't do it, someone else will.
If we're talking natural selection, then my life will be short, and I also saw the movie It.
I will never see the movie It.
So this is literally why we didn't really have a conversation. It was more along the lines of like, I kind of want to go see It, and Eric goes, fine, you're on your own, and I'm like, all right, I'll go see it because he's scared of clowns.
I'm not scared. I just have a thing about clowns. I don't like them.
That's not scared, just the thing. Anyway, so if you've been anywhere near a TV or on social media or on the internet,
or ever heard of Tim Curry, you know what It is.
Or Stephen King, very infamous role for Tim Curry, which everyone says it was a movie. It was an ABC miniseries, if you want to get super technical, and there were 2 parts to it, so it's like 6 hours long?
Yeah.
So it's super crazy long, but this is a brand new adaptation where they're only dealing with the kids. So essentially, Pennywise, they don't really go into too much of it. I know a little bit about the book, but essentially alien demon clown who awakens every 27 years to feed on kids. And that's more or less the background of the clown. However, the kids have their own individual stories, and that's actually one of the parts where this movie shines. These kid actors are some of the best kid actors like out working.
Well, I know one of them's on Stranger Things.
Yes,
so.
And that kid, any idea what his name is? Do you know off the top of your head?
No.
Finn Wolfhard. Can we talk about how awesome of a name that kid has?
Nice.
He's good, and he's the comic relief. He's the one making like all these ridiculous jokes, and you also get a hard R rating, so you get like a lot of 10-year-olds just running around swearing, and that's always really fun in my book. Just because I find this is how kids would actually talk these days, whereas you get all the other PG-13 watered down, and it's like not really how you would talk when you were a kid. You remember when you learned to swear? You had to think about it? I remember when I learned to swear. I remember the first time I said hell, and I thought I was the coolest kid ever.
Well, with my dad's job, it was kind of hard for me to get around.
Oh, you were PK, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the kids, they all have fantastic relationships, and that's a huge highlight of this movie. Aside from you're getting really good scares on all the kids, but every single character has a great storyline. They're all really well acted, and it's a fantastic coming-of-age movie paired in with all these attacks from the demon clown. Like, I'm doing this review more or less on my own. He's just here to shake his head. And as far as negatives for this film go...
Yes, what negatives are there? Besides the fact there's a killer clown.
I mean...
From outer space.
From outer space or alien. I honestly can't think of that many things where like it hindered my enjoyment of this movie, because I'm not a big horror movie guy, but just watching this movie, I'm like, I really appreciated what they did with it. There was never a part where I was like, because it's harder for me to just let go and be really immersed in a horror movie because I'm expecting it to happen. So, but aside from that, no, the movie was solid. Like, I really have no issues with it.
Grade it.
It's an A. It's a good movie. There's a reason it's making money hand over fist. It's a really well done movie.
Well, alright, well that was Handsome Dan's review of the new version of It. And in 2 years we'll come back to review the sequel to It, Part 2.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2. So, please let us know what you think. Do you agree with Dan? Do you disagree with Dan? Do you want Ruby to squeak more toys? Please let us know. Please love, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, sitting next to me is Handsome Dan Nye.
Clever Eric Muller right over there.
As we always say, anchors away, ramble on.
Ahoy, ahoy.
You'll float too.
We all float down here.